Good day everyone. Welcome to the final presentation of Advanced Design Project. The content for the presentation is as follows. The aim is to design a public library with a dynamic skin by studying the site context, conditions, and the climate to choose strategies and materials, therefore analyzing the building on IES. The chosen site is in UAE. As per the newspaper clip on the left, for many book lovers and expats, main problem of living in a lane is the absence of a good public library, as the existing library catered to student, teachers and researchers of the respective institution. By studying the urban structure framework plan of Plan Lane 2030, Al Hili was selected. The main access to the site is from Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Nahyan Street. The site has many education facilities in close proximity as shown, and also Hili Oasis, which is a tourist spot. Here are some views of the site. Here's the sun path for summer and winter. The predominant wind direction is from northwest and the mean velocity is 3.9 meter per second. Temperature range graph shows that the maximum temperature is in August and the minimum is in February. Population in Hili is 13,850. As per time savers, for population of 10,000 population, the following spaces to be provided. The figure shows the guideline for minimum requirement for library design. Series of literature and life case studies were done to get an understanding of various programs and spaces in the existing public libraries. In addition to the case studies, a survey was done and analyzed to get the involvement of public opinion to shape the library program and strategies. For example, presence of atrium, community space availability, etc. 2 entries was provided, the main access and access from Oasis, integrating Oasis as part of the site. Strategy located to ensure get uninterrupted views from the highlighted eyesight. The mass is divided to 3, making the community space at the heart of the building. Center space is lifted to increase the wind flow and provide shade for the community space. The shape adjusted so as to form a wind wall to increase and channel air into the space. The curvilinear form was adapted to reduce the wind pressure on the facades. The first section on the left contains the office and staff area. The mid-section contains the community area on the ground floor, and on the first floor is the workshop, theatre and the cafeteria. The third section, which is on the right, is away from the noisy zone and has a pleasant view of Oasis. Therefore, main book stacks, the reading area and all the major library services are located here. The dynamic design is inspired by black heron. The bird uses its wing to form a canopy which makes a shade on water, so it tricks its prey to be in the shade and it becomes easy for the heron to catch it with minimum effort. The mechanism, similar to a Japanese fan, is pivoted at the center and it unfolds itself to provide the shade.
Abu Dhabi's Vision 2030 has established a clear mission for sustainability as the foundation of any new development in the Emirate. At the core of that vision is SDBE519. More than just a sustainability program, SDBE519 is guided by the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan's vision to preserve and enrich Abu Dhabi's physical and cultural identity. It assures that sustainability is continually addressed through 4 predefined angles: environmental, economic, social and cultural. It is these tenets that are the guiding force behind SDBE519. Central to SDBE519 is the Pearl rating system, which is one of the key tools for driving and determining sustainable development. The Arab world's first sustainability rating system, it has been specifically tailored to meet the demands of Abu Dhabi's hot climate and arid environment.
Parameters used in IES were total energy, daylight, ventilation and thermal. Set point used for IES as follows. Set point for heating and cooling are 19 and 23 respectively. Simulation date for daylighting is August 15th. Simulation date for ventilation is January 1st, and 8 am, 12 pm, 5 pm for the daylighting analysis. These are the viewpoints for luminance and illuminance contours. Base case was simulated with single layer of glass, block work and the concrete slabs. These are the different design strategies used in the design and it compared with the base case. Different building orientation was studied and it was observed that the building aligned to the north gave the least total energy, compared to the base case gave 23% reduction in total energy. Materials were chosen to comply with the Abu Dhabi International Energy Conservation Code. For the wall system, it's AAC, thermal block and the gyprock insulation were used. Floor system consists of concrete, screed and the floor, the tile. The roof finishes consist of concrete and the roof finishes layers. For the glazing, triple glazing was used. For the skylight, double glazing was used to comply with the code. By applying all these materials, it was observed that there was 46% reduction in total energy compared to the base case. Adding atrium increased the total energy as it was letting in more light. Addition of shading and dynamic skin was a 48% reduction in total energy compared to the base case. Addition of green roof resulted in 49% of decrease in total energy compared to the base case. Also did not include the evaporative cooling of the glass. By studying the spatial daylight autonomy (SDA), it was observed that 75% of spaces daylit and in accordance with the SDBE requirements. By studying the illuminance contours, it was observed that the use of dynamic skin and shading decreased the illuminance lux from 900 lux to a range of 300 to 500 lux, which is considered as comfortable range in the subsea lighting guide. With the addition of shading and dynamic skin, there was substantial reduction in glare compared to the base case. By considering test rooms in each of the section, the test room 1, which is on the left side, had daylight factor less than 2%, which means that it needs artificial lighting. By studying the ventilation analysis, it was observed that the PMV value was in the range of -0.7 to +0.7 for all the test rooms. During the critical period of coronavirus pandemic, it is now more important to deliver good quality of air to the occupants. Strategies should include the following. The UV light technology proves the effective method against both the strains of viruses. For the air temperatures, it was recorded at discrete movements and compared to adaptive comfort standard ASHRAE 55. This method provides formulae to generate the optimum comfort temperature, 80% and 90% accessibility temperatures. Here, it was done for summer and winter months and it was observed that 90% people are comfortable for both the scenarios. Solar parking shade is used to provide energy. The following solar panel is used with rating of 525 to 545 watt. The following results are observed. It is observed that 20% is the on-site renewable energy, which is 8 point in SDBE. The proposed library is the content to get 5-pearl rating system. Here the architecture detail. It's a ground floor master plan with the outdoor seating on the right. The architecture plans. These are the sections. Elevations for the library are as follows. Few renders. Here are some structural details. The column layout for ground first floor and second floor. The green color element is the core walls, the V-shaped columns, the square 800 by 800 columns, and 800 dia column at the atrium. Special thanks to. Thank you and have a nice day.